crows, giant steps paving the way, ancient footprints slipping long as night, expecting discovery, breathing cold, pulsing close, storms are pushing us to go, reaching down below. Dive deep into the space, across the stars, running away to all the places where we've never been. That's our curiosity. Linger on, wishing for the better days. Bring the dawn. Satellites, quiet core, resonance is hard to find. Meteors crash towards frozen crust that can't crush, crave for the unknown. Engine falls, frosted dreams, heated hearts won't give it up on this endless road. Dive deep into the space, across the stars, running away to all the places where we've never been. That's our curiosity. Linger on, wishing for the better days. Bring the dawn into the snow. Into the snow.
Okay, hello YouTube and Twitch. Welcome to another. Where is my character? Welcome to another day. Today, we finally did it. One more pull until we give the last wave plate. Hi, Razor. Welcome to stream. One more pull until we get the last update. Well, update still haven't got Lucy. I am so sorry for your Razor. You really got shafted. Oh my god. How is everyone losing to Lingyang? You are the third guy that just told me that they lost to Lingyang. How is that even possible? That guy just cursed the freaking collab. It's actually insane. But yeah. Now I am gonna get the last sequence for Lucy. We finished the login event. Today we got the last bit of it. Pretty much everything is over. So let's get the last wave plate for Lucy. And imagine that we are gonna get... I didn't even had him until today. Damn, you were Lingyangless. That's actually kind of impressive. Yeah, I did not think I will get a free Rebecca the Reader. The last. Oh my god. Imagine I press on Rebecca's wave plate by mistake. Maybe. Yep, I do not believe I will get the weaponry either. So,
I shall be the vessel
sequence
of your wishes.
6, Lucy. What is she getting? 40% increased heavy attack damage, 60% increased hack damage, and the stun is now lasting for 2.5 seconds instead of just 1 second. Nice. Until the moonlight dims. Oh, right. You also get a title when you get that, right? Before going to the showcase, though, I want to do one race for good luck. Well, I'm just making stuff up. I do enjoy the racing. The second track was nice. I wonder how hard the third track is gonna be. So let's just get a quick race in very, very fast. After that, I'm just gonna jump with her in tower and Wuthering Waves. Sequence 6 𝗖cie. Wait, what was that? Still, maybe you're gonna get her early, Razor. You got shafted. Usually it means, according to statistics, the average for a premium character in Wuthering Waves is of around 80. Wait, what is happening here? Did I just bug the game? Okay, no. Where is the other person? By the way, did you see the new characters for 𝗵𝘁 revealed by Kuro? The fox girl one is crazy. Come on. We're gonna win this. I hear the guy behind me. Somebody is breathing down my neck. Yes. Okay. I probably should have done this before doing the last pull just for the good luck, but good enough. Oh my god, this guy was literally breathing down my neck. Okay. It's time to test out sequence 6 𝗖cie. And to get the rewards, I can do one more pull on the weapon banner. Let's go. Can it be this one? Nope, it isn't. Where is the... Okay. Tower of Adversity. With Sequence 6 Lucy. Did it update?
Need something?
Oh yeah, it updated. How are my echoes for her looking? Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
Let's go. I am looking at complete and total domination.
All targets in sight.
Run. Color racing at the finish line. Neural overload.
I forgot I should have started with Lucy using her liberation and then switching to Mornier. I always forget that on the Lucy team you just start with Lucy.
Nowhere to go.
Command mode engaged. Processing complete. Stars, hear my queries. Guidance ready. Correcting posture. Structural override initiated.
It's flag o'clock!
I interrupted her. Frankly, I feel like what's dragging Lucy down is how awkward Rebecca's kit is.
Time to crack some ice. Deleting your ass.
Hover modules ready. All units fired. Locked in. Attack confirmed. Initiating criticality protocol. Structural override initiated.
Come on! It's less, loser! Getting warmed up! Boom, boom, boom! Do your work, flathead!
My turn. Outdated model. Firewall paper thin. No challenge.
Okay, I want to see damage.
Let yourself open! Data white!
Run. Color racing at the finish line. Nowhere to go.
Holy shit! Okay, I've seen damage. And it was glorious. She just deleted his ass.
Maximum
Literally.
structural override initiated.
Spike and spank!
That's exactly what I was expecting from a Sequence 6 character.
System sync. Let's play. Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
Can you land, you piece of garbage?
Picking up a fight.
Glitchy? Error. That door's open!
Finally, he landed his ass.
Deleting your ass.
Assuming master control.
I think the buffs already expired by the time that moron landed on the freaking ground.
Initiating criticality protocol. Structural override initiated.
Yo, look alive! It's flag o'clock! Get ready for fireworks! Do your work, flathead!
What was that now? How did he evade it?
Not bad. You seeing things? Almost feel bad.
Bastard.
Time to crack crack some ice. Neural overload.
Her ultimate is literally a nuke. The issue is it does not freaking crit half the time. Oh, I understand what happened. The second one did not crit. What is your crit rate? What's her crit rate right now? %88%.
Need some.
That means that she's not gonna crit 90% of times. That's how percentages work in this game. Let's go. Let's do it one more time.
You're under new management.
Just crit.
Nowhere to go.
Okay, that one crit.
Cover modules ready. Attack confirmed. Stars, hear my queries. Structural override initiated.
Come on! Eat less! Loser! Getting warmed up! Say your goodbye! Yo! Look alive!
My turn. Hold still. This might hurt. Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
Back door's open!
Run. Power racing at the finish line. Neural overload.
Okay, that's what I want to see. Crit again on this guy now. Just do it again. You can. I crit 2 times in a row. I can do it a 3rd time.
System sync. Not bad. Can't let up. You seeing things? Almost feel bad.
Override.
Time to crack some ice. Deleting your ass.
Assuming
Okay, that's more like it. We need 2 rotations though. With her ultimate in order to get rid of this guy. Is this guy really that much more tanky than anything else in the game?
structural override initiated.
Yo! Look alive! It's flat o'clock! Boom! 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 Your work! Listen!
Cool. Let's play. Firewall paper thin. No challenge. You're in the way.
Back door's open!
Run. Power racing at the finish line. Neural overload.
3 minutes and 12 seconds left. Not bad. I think it's completely because of this attribute resistance increase. And of course, pretty much all of these shield buffs and whatnot really do not help. I'm considering running this team here. Okay, so here is what I want to do. I want to compare this team to sequence. So far, I kind of gained around 12-15 more seconds compared to the sequence 5 𝗖cie that I was running before, but I want to compare this team to the sequence 3 𝗖𝗍 team, because that's kind of how I imagine 𝗖cie is going, you know. Sequence 2 𝗖cie is gonna make her good enough for the standard of 𝗖𝗍𝗆 level characters at sequence 0. At sequence 3 she can compete with some of the top dogs like 𝗖cie and 𝗖𝗍 as sequence 0, and at sequence 3 she can compete against them when they are sequence 2 or sequence 3. That's how I imagine the power level is going. So let's try it and see if I'm right on that front. I am kind of worried that the boss is just gonna evaporate, so I cannot test anything. But
Time to crack some ice. Nowhere to go.
All targets in sight. Attack confirmed. Initiating criticality protocol. Structural override initiated.
It's flat o'clock! Die, die, die! Do your work, Bloodhead!
that monkey just evaded my Rebecca's fortes, and I did not get my forte back. I detest the deers. It's like they were designed with the special purpose of being annoying.
Neural overload.
Copper modules ready. Authorizing maximum output. Order executed.
Lightning spin! Make it Betty! Boom, boom, boom! Say your goodbye!
System safe. Cool. Let's play. Just getting started. Firewall paper thin. No challenge.
System first!
Run. Color racing at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
Assuming master control. Access confirmed. Processing complete. Stars, hear my queries. Structural override initiated.
Come on! Eat less, loser! Boom, boom, boom! Yo, look alive! Lightning spin! Full body conversion!
Not bad.
Okay, so around 4 minutes with 4 minutes left. To be honest, again, the Rebecca rotation takes the longest. And what about on this floor where there is a single enemy? Can I one-shot it with this team? After that, I'm gonna run 𝗖𝗍 along to see how I'm gonna perform with Rapture 𝗖𝗍, of course.
Time to crack some ice. Nowhere to go.
All targets in sight. Order executed. Authorizing maximum output. Structural override initiated.
Lightning spin! Make it Betty! Die, die, die! Get ready for fireworks! Yo, look alive! Do your work, Bloodhead!
My turn. Let's do it. Outdated model. You seeing things? Almost feel bad.
System first!
Run. Color racing at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
Okay. One rotation, the mob is dead. Cute. 4 minutes and like what? 20 seconds left. 23 seconds left. Something like that. It's time for the 𝗖𝗍 team now. lynae, 𝗵𝗁. Everything is properly set up. Yes, it is.
System integration complete.
Weapons free. Copper modules ready. Guidance ready. Attack confirmed. Stars, hear my queries. Structural override initiated.
Drive safe! That's all you got? Woo! Woo! New look! Hey, for special delivery, goes boom! Shake it up! Early on! Starlight over the seas!
Scorch through the void.
Ha! Light show of the finale! Fire!
Order confirmed.
Smile!
Sparks. Ignite the world. Cannon, cluster cannon ready.
The savior rises!
I need to pay attention if this manages to crit. Okay, it crit.
Assuming
Okay! The Lucy team is stronger.
Order execute. Initiating criticality protocol.
Her one-shot power is stronger than 𝗖𝗍𝗵𝘁.
Structural override initiated.
Impressive. Let's then try on the second floor too.
Stars. Light up tomorrow.
But yeah, one rotation from Lucy, it was enough to just fully delete the boss. 𝗖𝗍𝗵𝘁 could not do the same, and they both crit. I'm not sure if all four of 𝗖𝗍𝗵𝘁's special actually, I feel like one of them got cancelled. Let me try again with 𝗖𝗍𝗵𝘁. Just for the sake of a proper, you know, comparison.
System integration complete.
There is no buff on this floor that advantages one side over the other either, so it's full transparent.
Processing complete. Authorizing maximum output. Structural
Drive
override
safe!
initiated.
Go over here. Huh? Woo! One more. Ha! Special delivery goes boom! Ha! Shake it up! From the sky, starlight over the seas.
Scorch through the void.
Heroes on, lights up.
Lynae. Check.
Fly high.
Truth. Reach the cosmos. Body limit unlocked.
The savior rises. Come on, little one.
Assuming
Yep.
master control.
The resistance are consistent. Lucy at sequence 6 beats 𝗖𝗍𝗵𝘁 at sequence 3.
Activating capture.
The world is mine to guard.
Objective logged.
Damn. Nice. That was for single boss only, however. Let's try on the second floor too. We managed to get 4 minutes left with Lucy on this floor, so let's see how this team is gonna perform.
System integration complete.
Where there are like 2 waves, actually 3 waves of enemies.
All targets in sight. Authorizing maximum output. Order executed. Structural override initiated.
Well, I switched to 𝗖𝗍𝗵𝘁. I should have switched to lynae. The mistake.
Hover modules ready. Leave it to me. Initiating criticality protocol. Attack confirmed. Structural override initiated.
What happened? Did my ultimate miss?
System integration complete.
How?
Weapons free. Command mode engaged. Processing complete. Authorizing maximum output. Structural
Drive
override initiated.
safe. Go over here. Huh? Huh? Woo! Special delivery goes boom! Shake it early on. Starlight over the seas.
Scorch through the void.
So heroes on, lights up.
Lynae. Check.
From the sky, fly high.
I need to be fair here and complete the same rotation like I did for 𝗖cie. Otherwise, I'll have kept attacking with 𝗖𝗇.
One more. Need a ride? Don't blink. You'll miss the best part. That's like shake it up. Whirly up. Feather drone, soul sing in harmony.
To the Savior's victory!
So we had in this situation like 4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining. With the 𝗖cie team, I think we had 4 minutes and like exactly 4 minutes. Let me do it again. This is of course only for Tower of Adversity. After this I want to see the performance in Wuthering Waves, because frankly that's what's concerning me the most with her.
Run. Call it racing at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
Weapon spring cover modules ready. Leave it to me. Stars, hear my queries.
Yep, this is sequence 6 𝗖cie, and technically I did not pull for her. I got her from the rebate. Technically.
Processing complete.
Flash and spin. Flash and spin. Come on. It's less. Closer. Just getting warmed up. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, look alive. Get lost.
My turn. Share with your friends. Outdated model. Firewall paper thin. No challenge.
Feel glitchy? Tipped up hard.
You're under new management. Nowhere to go.
Holy shit, that's deleting your ass, alright. You can tell that's sequence 6 𝗖cie.
From initiating criticality protocol. Structural override initiated.
Okay, so at the first glance from my testing, at least for Tower of Adversity, on a floor that's completely neutral, as in it does not favor either side, 𝗖cie at sequence 6 is slightly, just slightly better than 𝗖𝗇 at sequence 3 with her Rapture team, the Rapture team being better for Tower of Adversity overall. So not bad at all. And when it comes to sequence 4, sequence 6 𝗖cie is like a 15 seconds increase, which is kind of also pretty impressive, because the higher you go, you know, the more time left you go, the harder it is for each second to be gained. Yeah, Rebecca is dragging 𝗖cie down. Her time on field is just too long. But at the same time, 𝗖cie's time on field is also very fast for a DPS. It feels like... So, the way I think they designed Rebecca and 𝗖cie was for them to switch between each other. Like, Rebecca was designed to be DPS sometime and 𝗖cie to be her sub-DPS, and then it was designed for 𝗖cie to be the DPS and Rebecca to be the DPS, and like alternate between each other, like the edge runners bond and so on and so forth. Now obviously that rarely works, because one of the two is always gonna have superior DPS, in this case that character being 𝗖cie. So people are always gonna use 𝗖cie as the DPS. But because of the way they intended to design it, they have their field time between that of a DPS and that of a sub-DPS. So Rebecca has slightly longer uptime on field than a regular sub-DPS, but 𝗖cie at the same time has shorter field time than the average DPS. It's kind of a balance thing. If all things considered, I think they are a rotation of the team is pretty much equal with any other of the regular teams. But yeah, So really, from sequence 1 to sequence 6, at least for Tower of Adversity, I will say you need sequence 2 𝗖cie in order for her to compete with 𝗼𝗲 DPSs at sequence 0. DPSs are like Luke, DPSs like I don't know what other DPS we had. She is not at sequence 2 at the same level as 𝗖cie or 𝗖𝗵𝗁. I will say at sequence 3, actually no. At sequence 2, I will say she is at the level of 𝗖𝗵𝗁 sequence 0 or Luke sequence 0. And at sequence 3, she is at the same level as 𝗖cie sequence 0. I think overall sequence 0 𝗖cie team is better than 𝗖𝗵𝗁 sequence 0 team. I cannot really test that out because my 𝗖𝗵𝗁 is already sequence 3. But based on how broken 𝗖cie feels, I think that's how it looks to be right now. And then if you get sequence 6 𝗖cie, it's like you get 3 extra sequences for them. I think she will be equivalent to sequence 3 𝗖𝗵𝗁. I mean, I don't think. I already showed it. The sequence 6 𝗖cie is the same as sequence 3 𝗖𝗵𝗁 in terms of team DPS. And I think it will match sequence 2 𝗖cie. That's just an approximation that I'm making. Maybe sequence 3 𝗖cie. Maybe sequence 3 𝗖cie will be slightly better than 𝗖cie sequence 6. That's how I would rate her so far. So if you want to use 𝗖cie at least as a DPS, as a good enough DPS for 𝗼𝗲, sequence 2. If you want her to compete with the best of the region and maybe be usable in the next area with the Fox Girl Mami and the Yang Supremacy, you probably are gonna need her at sequence 3. I tried clearing floor 4-2 while activating sequences. I just managed to clear it at sequence 2. I think this is not. This is you cannot get rid of it. It says when enemies take negative status damage or are inflicted with toon ability shifting. We don't do toon shifting with 𝗖cie. We are applying hack shifting. So I think enemies on this floor are gonna have 15% resistance against the 𝗖cie team. So that will make way more sense. Because I already tried it and 𝗖cie at sequence 6 is as strong as 𝗖𝗵𝗁 at sequence 3. And there is not that. I mean, there is a big difference compared to her sequence 0 variant. She's like dealing almost 3 times the damage, but still. I feel like this is the main issue in this entire thing. Inflict with toon ability shifting, and you don't have any way to apply. I can't really test it out because this is so uber shield for 𝗖cie_𝗵𝗆 and fusion burst. Like, this is just the beginning. It's also buffing 𝗖cie_𝗵𝗆 and fusion burst down here, so I cannot really test if I am right about this, but I will say 99% sure that I am right. And yeah, I wonder if that's the concern, right? Are there ever gonna be buffs that are gonna target 𝗖cie like they are targeting the current roster of characters? Right now there is one for Matrix. Do you think at sequence 0 Genshin and 𝗖cie are equal? I think 𝗖cie is might be slightly better. Might. I cannot really do that comparison right now, but I think 𝗖cie is still slightly better than Genshin at sequence 0. I will put sequence 0 𝗖cie at the same level as probably the Zani team. Around that amount of damage. Of course, this is for Tower of Adversity. I do think for Wuthering Waves, the 𝗖cie team just sucks until maybe you get her sequence 6. I'm gonna check now. What's the result, by the way. What's this? Come on, I need 50. Poor 𝗫𝗍 doesn't have the beast sub DPS. Yep. I wonder if one of the 𝗵𝗁 character is gonna be that DPS for her. Let me do one more race just to be done with this event. Wait, what? 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁. I can change her. Okay, I can in the event menu. I can change her form between Echo and Ice. Did I open another Wuthering Waves in the background? What's with the noise? Maybe. So I actually got interested about the lore behind Huanglong and the Sentinels and so on and so forth. And actually, let me finish this. I need to focus. Get out of my way, Luke. I'm missing all these circles. I am so gonna lose this. You really need to know how to cut in the lines to get the advantage. Okay. How huge is this fern or whatever is that plant? You know what? I'm gonna let this guy go first. He needs to complete his mission. I don't. So it's fine for me to get second. I feel like they will be equal at sequence 0 if 𝗫𝗍 had her BS. Yes, that's true. I think so too. 𝗫𝗍 was a way broken character, Crownless King. In Huanglong, like she was by far the best DPS and it was no competition. Maybe, well, in Wuthering Waves there was Camellia, but 𝗫𝗍 had the potential of Rinasita level character, but she never got her beast support, and at this point I don't know if she's ever gonna get it. So what I mentioned before about the lore of Huanglong and so on and so forth. So apparently 𝗫𝗍 is based on some mythical folklore in China, the 7 Azure Mansions. I think at some point they mentioned about how 𝗫𝗍 separated itself, or well, the original Sentinel separated itself in 7 pieces that then each one of them was thrown to each of the 7 cities of Huanglong. And one of them is 𝗫𝗍, the second one is 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁, and then there are 5 more pieces thrown across, corresponding to the other Azure dragon mansion pieces. Jue represents the dragon. 𝗖cie represents the fox form. There is another one that represents a badger, I think. Another one is a horse. Another is a rabbit, and a few more. But in total, there are 7. So what I think is that they might work together, you know, because towards the end you assemble the 7, and in mythology it creates the cosmic dragon. So I wonder if they are gonna make the 7 resonators, the 7 representatives of well, the sentinels just gonna work together for the Huanglong region. Not sure how it's gonna work since there are 7. I wonder. Imagine, like, it's gonna take years until we get all 7 of them, but when that happens, imagine if it actually has some kind of effect like that. Assemble of all 7. If you have all 7 of them on your account, then you get like a giant ass dragon across your world. That will be kind of sick and very pay to win. How many pulls we have? Okay. I can't do one more pull. Fine. Where is Wuthering Waves now? Oh, wait. Now that we have sequence 6 𝗖cie, I want to see her just destroy Adam Smasher solo. With her sequence 5, already I don't think it's gonna be a fair fight.
What a run. I'll erase you at the finish line. Deleting your ass.
That all. I didn't expect
Let's get
much,
inside.
but I
Let's
did
play.
expect more.
Enjoy optics
You
over.
can.
Haven't caught on yet.
Alright. Feeling glitchy? Tipped up.
Get this. Pain.
Reboot. Data white.
Right. Again.
Back door's open.
You can. You know how this ends.
Data
I
white.
crush your
crack
every
some ice.
organ. Shatter your every goal.
Nowhere to go.
That all.
Found a soft spot. Hold still.
I don't even... I'm just pressing buttons. I have like 3 invisibilities.
Putting up a fight, you like that?
Vermin must be exterminated.
Share with your friends. You seeing things? Almost feel bad.
You know how this ends. I crush your every organ. Shatter your every bone.
Let yourself open.
Good for you.
Door's open.
Bye, wallpaper fan. No challenge.
Tipped up.
What exactly is causing me damage? Is my own hack damaging me?
To flee now. Let's have some fun.
Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
Feeling glitchy? Data white.
Battle. Is this
You're under management.
Get deleted.
possible?
This is lore accurate now.
Overload.
Okay, we had our fun. I defeated this guy faster than I did when I had the team. But it is sequence 6 𝗖cie, so it kind of gets a pass. Now, where is... should I try and do it on end state matrix? I'm not. I can't. If I reset her, I'm just gonna have to go back to the 5th team, which yeah, I don't plan to do that. What? respawning waters. Why? I hate how it does not remember the highest score that you had before. So we got 2,000 points before on this side. That was Lucy at sequence 4. At sequence 5, Lucy gets some more survivability, which does not matter, but sequence 6 should be a huge increase in overall damage. So I want to see how exactly is that gonna work. The screen is flashing again. Is because of the freaking Nvidia drivers. Wait, what? Oh, I managed to get cross through the fishing net. Can you guys even touch me behind this net stuff? Yes, they can.
Deep.
Whimpering, I don't really expect much from that team at Wuthering Waves, to be honest. My Yuki team before Lucilla was dealing 2,700 points straight off the bat. And I wish at least that much. If my sequence 6 Lucy can get that many points, you know what? It will be fine. You know? Of course, with Lucilla now my Hyuki gets over 4,000 points, but that's besides the point. Deleting your ass.
Neural overload.
All targets in sight. Order executed. Authorizing maximum output. Structural override initiated.
What's this?
My turn. Outdated model. Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
Data white!
You're under new management. Deleting your ass.
Assuming master control. Initiating criticality protocol. Structural override initiated.
It's swag! Full body conversion!
Try and run. Here, enjoy. Firewall's paper thin. No challenge.
Feel twitchy? Sit up hard!
Run. I'll erase you at the finish line. Nowhere to go.
Assuming master control.
Do you plan to skip 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁 and 𝗖cie𝗽𝗆𝗵𝗁? Do you plan to pull for the male 𝗖𝗆𝗆𝗆, right? No, I'm planning to pull for all of them. I am planning to go homeless. That's the plan. At least that's depends on the mercy of the Kuro gods. Okay, this was it sucks. Okay, this sucked. The next wave did not spawn in time. I drank the designs, you know, but I'm subjective as a person. When I rank the design, I consider them from an objective point of view. And when I am subjective, from the looks of things, I will need SP Yang for my 𝗖𝗽𝗍𝗆𝗵𝗁. Again, let's not talk about kids and so on and so forth, okay? This is just pure speculation, but I feel like I will need Yang for my 𝗖𝗍𝗆, you know, and I will need 𝗖𝗍𝗍 for my 𝗖𝗍𝗆𝗆𝗵𝗁 team for no particular reason. And the redhead girl might need to be partnered with Yang for a Havoc Pain team. And I don't know about the guy so far. You know, that guy is on the fence right now. I'm gonna need his scene definitely. Not sure about... So the guy and the Kirin girl are actually the only ones that I do not know where to place right now. What the fuck is... What is happening to my screen? Are you kidding me? But between him and the Kirin girl, I would pick the Kirin girl. So actually the male is at the bottom. But again, in terms of design, I do think he is, at least for me, above 𝗖𝗍𝗍𝗆 and Yang. His design is fire. I hate his ponytail, but his design is fire. I will have to see how he plays out though, and what position is he gonna take on teams, because they kind of are shafting male characters right now, even without my particular bias, right? I mean, just think about Chuan. Now that we have Lucilla, why would you pull for Chuan when Lucilla does what he does, but she is also best for the Hyuki team? Like, she comes with an added bonus. Of course, I only plan to get the bundles, so there is an element of luck involved. But I do have already 30 pulls saved up for the characters. The characters I am almost for sure gonna get, but I don't know if I'm gonna get their signatures. I will probably skip 𝗖𝗍𝗍𝗆's signature and only pull for Yang since Yang is the DPS.
My turn. Cool. Not bad. Optics override. Haven't caught on yet. Let yourself open. Beta white. You're under.
I know it's too early to say, but I don't think I'm gonna get any higher, any more points than I got before with Steam. Like, my Lucy is one-shotting harder, but that does not matter for Whimpering Waves.
You like that? This might hurt. Let's play. You seeing things? Almost feel bad.
Whoa! That door's open!
Time to crack some ice. Neural overload.
Assuming master control. Processing complete. Stars, hear my queries. Structural override initiated.
Watch it spin! It's flat! Die, die, die! Do your work!
Outdated model. that up. Firewall's paper thin. No challenge.
Reboot! Feel glitchy? Get jump hard! Data white!
You know what? I'm gonna try solo 𝗖cie after this.
Back door's open!
You're under new management. Deleting your ass.
Okay, you know what? I got proven wrong. This was actually an insane increase for Wuthering Waves. Like this was my Hyuki's score before Lucilla. Okay. Now that's not bad, but you know what? I'm thinking of something. How about Lucy solo? I feel like her. I feel like she's losing a ton of damage by having more 𝗫 and Rebecca on field. Like she's already one-shotting enemies on her own. I feel like the team is dragging her down, kind of like for Cartetia Sequence 3. So I want to see this. Of course, Rebecca is given for free, so if this is true, then that's kind of sucky for people that are going for Sequence 6 𝗖cie, but how many are going for Sequence 6 𝗖cie? Let's be honest. Oh my god, okay. The flickering is just unplayable. If not because we are gonna just do this one more time and then I'm just gonna bounce for the Abyss, I will have just restarted the game. Like, god damn. Who are you planning to go for Caston, by the way? I mean, obviously, the Fox Girl. I feel like that's an easy one for everyone, but outside of the other cast, which characters... Holy shit. Bro, this game is about to just die. It was never this bad before. Only in certain full areas of 𝗫𝗫𝗍, like in the freaking academy, did it flicker this bad. I wonder what's causing it. I mean, it's obviously the graphics drive. There is some kind of mismatch between Nvidia's current patch and the Wuthering Waves. Come on. Alright, solo 𝗖cie 𝗖cie in Wuthering Waves.
Firewall's paper thin. No challenge.
Feel glitchy? Get jump hard!
That thing survived. It's so annoying.
You're under new management. Nowhere to go. Let's play. Here, enjoy. You seeing things? Almost feel bad.
Too slow! Data white! Let yourself open! Back door's open!
Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
Get jump hard! Data white!
Time to crack some ice. Neural overload. Not bad. You seeing things? Almost feel bad. override. Haven't caught on yet.
And of course, it kind of depends on luck. If I lose the 50-50 for every single character, then
Nowhere to go.
obviously I will have no way to get every single character.
Let's play.
But I do have faith in my own luck. At least for oh my god, this
Optics override. Haven't caught on yet. Run. Color racing at the finish line. Neural overload. Trying to run.
I mean, Lucy with the team still did she have like animations for getting to being low HP? I feel like she had like some bruises. Anyway, so Lucy on her own does end up getting a lower amount of points than with her team, which is kind of makes sense. However, sequence 6 Lucy gets more points than sequence 5 Lucy with her team. Solo sequence 6 Lucy. So that's kind of funny when you think about it, but at the same time probably expected. So at sequence 6, Lucy becomes one of the best, becomes the best DPS for Tower of Adversity. It's equivalent to a sequence 3 IMET, and she also becomes one of the top DPSs for Wuthering Waves. So now a sequence 0 𝗖cie with her proper team and a sequence 0, well, actually I'm not sure about sequence 0 IMET, but a sequence 0 𝗖cie with Lucilla do end up being better in Wuthering Waves. I will put her around Rolova's level at sequence 0. Because I do think that the new 𝗖cie team at sequence 0 is better than Prolova. We finally have some power creep for Wuthering Waves. So yeah. What else do we have? Oh my god. They increase the storage. I can't. Every time I open my inventory, I see that reminder. Okay. I think that will be it for today's Wuthering Waves portion. I kind of want to test her out against this guy, but I don't have time to lose my mind against him and to be pissed off. You know what? Let's do one run. To be honest, it's all about seeing the grapple points.
Run. Color racing at the finish line. Neural overload.
Assuming master control. Attack confirmed. Authorizing maximum output. Structural override initiated.
System sync.
Oh my god, he is already changing phases. Wait, it's fine because I have invincibility. What am I doing?
Not bad.
And I have multiple instances of invincibility. Okay, but that was still too much. I detest this. Okay, you know what? Let's try another hologram boss because this monkey is changing phases right after. How about Sigillum? No, he is resistant to Spectro. How about... This is resistant to Spectro too. How about this guy? Why is every character resistant? Every hologram boss resistant? I mean, half of them.
Nowhere to go.
Assuming master control.
I don't even remember the mechanics.
Executed. Stars, hear my queries. Structural override initiated.
My turn. You like that? Firewall paper thin. No challenge. Run. Color racing at the finish line. Neural overload.
Assuming master control. Processing complete. Authorizing maximum output. Structural override initiated.
Did he kill my Rebecca? Are you kidding me? How?
Outdated model. Just getting started. You seeing things? Almost feel bad. Let yourself open. Take up first. Optics override. Haven't caught on yet.
Assuming master control. Attack confirmed. Initiating criticality protocol. Structural
System
override
safe.
initiated.
Time to crack some ice. Deleting your ass.
Oh, the pose! Okay. As I expected, she just becomes an insane hologram boss destroyer. Nice. Now, it's time for the Genshin Impact section. Let me close this. Okay. Overall, I mean, it's fine. 𝗖cie at sequence 0 is kind of borderline unplayable for anyone that has any of the new 𝗖cie characters. And at sequence 3, it becomes at the level of top DPSs in 𝗖cie, and sequence 6 just can only be beaten by other sequence 6s, so it's fine overall. A nice balance, all things considered. Let me change, okay, the Abyss, the new Abyss. Let me change the Twitch category, because if somebody comes in expecting Wuthering Waves and they see Genshin, I expect the riots. It's quite a change to go from Wuthering Waves combat to Genshin. It does, however, have its own advantages, like not as much visual clutter. Cryo So cryo and pyro on the second side. Okay. Let's pull the big guns then. And pyro. Of course, Mavuika. I'm not using 𝗖𝗍𝗆𝗆𝗵𝘁. What other? I mean, we have Nicole. Let's go with the Arlecchino team. Where is Yelan and 𝗖𝗍𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆?
Let the world collide! Fulfill our path! 𝗖𝗍𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆
Mine to wield.
You know what? I might take back my words about visual clutter.
I live within you.
Maybe Genshin is not that different after all.
Rain outlines your face. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Like, cool, just spawn them on the exact other side of the arena. Element is kind of useless on this side, but it's fine. Floor 12 is where it's at.
Get to work. You two. Time to. A little remove boosh. Goose on the loose.
This team is so broken.
Transfix.
Such defiance. Heaven's will.
Let me read you a verse. Know my sword. Rain out. Here comes the catch.
Let me get a sip of water really quick. I just can't. I hate summer. It's just way too hot.
Strike a pose. Keep lolling. Eat Papa. Get him. Show no mercy. Off to the freezer. The pinnacle of excellence.
Power.
Begone. Our little secret.
Witness the power of Wuwa. Huh? Quietly now. Things are about to get.
Where is the enemy? Okay. All right, floor 11 done. Now it's where it becomes kind of hard, maybe. I just wanted to exit so I can claim my rewards. Game, what are you doing? Okay, so elemental skill damage. This is for Lohen, right? I'm gonna use my lunar team here. What was my lunar team looking like? Inefa and I don't remember the last one. On this side, I'm gonna use the Mavuika combo. Oh, right. Where is she? Why is she? Oh, I did not manage to. It's such a pain to farm her level up materials.
Annihilation mode.
Surge, a moonlit night for all.
Receive my blessing with one heart.
I probably should call this the Lunar Slope team.
Ultimatum protocol. For the everlasting forest.
Green moons converge.
Leave this place. Rush as the moon, by the frost moon of old.
This thing is water, so I can't use Columbina against him. It's so annoying.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Get to work. You two. Time to light up the blazing sun. Rev the engines. Incinerate.
Bring it! Hear the echoes of the valley!
Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of East with breath from the sky. Full throttle.
I want to keep my ultimate, so
Bring it!
nice. I mean, fine. I don't really care. I just realized this team has no healing, does it?
Annihilation mode.
A moonlit night for all.
Forest, protect us.
My holy proclamation.
Insulation.
Surge.
With one heart, we pray.
Grace be upon you.
But Inefa is shielder, so it should be still fine.
Defensive mode engaged.
Green moons converge.
Branch into song, by the frost moon of old.
A gift from the land beyond.
Cleanup sequence initiating. Ultimatum protocol.
Surge, a moonlit night for all.
Everybody stand back. Show no mercy. You two. Pyroclastic surge. Try and stop
No, she just teleported her ass. I forgot. In Genshin, the ultimates do not freeze time, so mobs can just teleport out of the way.
Letting brave names echo. Let's light it up. Keep lolling. Keep papa. Get him. I'm going in. Wrath from the sky. Rev the engines.
Bring it! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of 𝗖cie!
Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me!
Okay, and the last floor. This was very fast. I was expecting to fail at least once, but I don't complain.
Test and know my will.
Defensive mode engaged.
Each deed will be judged.
Protect.
Judgment.
Insulation.
Precision required.
Lush as the moon, with one heart.
Each deed will be judged. Laws of creation born, by motion stars inscribed. My master.
Preparing for dust up.
My
Defensive
master.
mode engaged.
Leave this place for the everlasting home.
And we have 2 minutes on the 𝗵𝗁𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗵 side. Oh, it's this one. Incredible design, I might add.
Light up the blazing sun! Full throttle!
Get to work! Let's light it up!
Pyroclastic surge! Rev the engine!
How many clones does she have?
Hear the echoes of the valley! Teamwork is strength! Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of 𝗖cie!
Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me!
It does not even matter. This was so easy. So easy. Nice. Okay. Give me the rewards, but why did you kick me without giving the rewards? Wait, they gave it. Okay. Never mind. I'm not playing yet. I refuse. Okay, nice. When is the next Tower of Adversity reset in Wuthering Waves? By the way, is there any countdown somewhere I can check outside of in-game, because I kind of already closed it? Do I just jump again inside of it? Okay, let me check. When is the next? So on 19, I mean in like 3 days, we are gonna get the contingency contract in Enfield. So that's my on my bingo list. First thing that I'm just gonna do on that day. Then in a few hours, we are getting version 3.0 of Zenless Zone Zero. So I'm just gonna stream that. I want to see how the new region looks, how it feels, you know, the new characters, the new events, whatnot. Anyway, 3.1 apparently is gonna be the fire patch. However, I want to see if they improved with the story. I could not do the 2.7 and 2.8 story quest because I am still stuck in like at the very beginning of 2.x, and yeah, I could skip everything, but that's just way too bothersome, and I did not do it. So yeah, in a few hours we are gonna get patch 3.0 of ZZZ. 3 days from now we are getting Enfield, and in 2 days there is gonna be the live stream for Genshin 6.7, where we most likely are gonna get information about Sandrone. So yeah, we have quite an agenda. And when is the next big thing in Wuthering Waves? So we have like 3 more weeks of these banners. and the reset for the Tower of Adversity is gonna happen in like 6 days.
Let's pick
So
up the pace.
for 6 days there is really not much to do in Wuthering Waves. The other games are gonna have to pick up the pace. So anyway, that will be it for today. Quite a short one, but we did what we proposed to do. We tested Lucy at sequence 6. Again, sequence 6 Lucy is at the same level as 𝗖𝗍 at sequence 3 in Tower of Adversity. She falls short in Wuthering Waves. I will say it is at the level of 𝗖cie sequence 0 with the lynae team without
Let's pick up the pace.
Lucilla in terms of power there, which is, yeah, kind of a big difference in investment for the same amount of points, but is to be expected. You will need sequence 3 Lucy if you want to have for her to be at the same power or higher power than the sequence 0 DPSs of 𝗖𝗍𝗆 like 𝗖cie. Sequence 2 is enough if you want for her to be at the level of sequence 0 𝗖𝗍 or Luke, but she's most likely gonna be gonna fall short of 𝗖cie. Of course, at this point, you have to also take into account the new characters. The new SP Yang Yang is pretty much confirmed for the next patch, and with her we are also getting 𝗖𝗍𝗍𝗆. So yeah. Anyway, until next time, thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. Good luck with your pulls, and bye for now. Apparently there is some kind of I had to test for science. Okay, I mean, who needs a camera for that?
Let's pick up the pace.
Why were people acting like it's such a big deal? You can do it on natural. You don't really need a camera to go through that. The mountain peaks. Anyway,